beautiful people, welcome back. If you're new, my name's Courtney, and in this video I'm going to do a review on a hair straightening comb by VEVETEC that was sent to me by Kelopa. Now I may not be saying these names right, but I wanted to thank Kelopa again for sending me this hair tool, and I can't wait to check it out. Now before we get started, if you enjoy this video, feel free to hit that like button and leave a comment. And if you want to join the party, feel free to subscribe. Now this is the first time I'm actually trying a hair straightening comb. Now I know we all used to use the hot combs back in the day, but this hair straightening comb is very comparable to the Time-O ring. I do own a Time-O ring, I have not tried it yet, so in my next review of the hair straightening comb, I am going to do a comparison on which one I think is better. So here is the packaging for the actual hair straightening comb. Very simple, but still very cute. It's like black, rose gold, and pink, some of my favorite colors. In the box, it just only comes with the comb and also instructions on how to use the actual hair straightening comb. So now let's go over some of the specs of the device. The VEVETEC hair straightening brush is a fast heating hair tool that heats up in only 28 seconds and has a variety of temperatures starting from 250 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This brush comes with an anti-tangle 360 tangle-free cord, which makes it portable and easy to use. Its main feature is the negative ion ceramic heating coated coils that will leave a professional salon look. Alright, so since I already wash and blow dried my hair off camera, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So for today, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Heat Sleep Protectant Hairspray for my heat protectant before I go ahead and use the hair tool. For those who haven't seen my previous videos, I did just recently cut my hair, and I know I said that I was going to be avoiding heat, but that was a reason why I kind of wanted to try out the new heat tool, because one, this is ceramic. Before I was using a titanium flat iron, but I really wanted to go back to a ceramic type of hair tool because it doesn't put too much heat on your hair. And the one thing I like about the hair comb from what I've seen in previous videos is it slides through your hair, so you're not actually putting a hot heat holding it down on your actual hair. So I'm still not going to use a lot of heat for this year because I really want to focus on healthy hair growth and not trying to receive a lot of heat damage like I had last year. But I'm hoping that with this heat tool, it won't make me lose the curls that I already had, because my hair has been curling, y'all, and they ain't never curled before. So I've been enjoying it. One thing I can say before we get started, I know we're about to jump right into it, is this doesn't really get hot around the ring. And then it looks like these things right here, they are hot, but you can, as you can see, you can touch them and it's not burning your hand. It is warming up a little bit. It takes about, like I mentioned, a minute to heat up, but it is a little scary because you're putting this huge thing close to your head. Oh, okay, this is, okay. Can you guys see this? This literally just flat ironed my hair as if it was an actual flat iron. And I'm impressed. We're gonna go ahead and do the back of my head, and then we'll see how it goes for the rest of it. But this first pass, this may be it. This may be the new thing. This may be the new thing. Well, it's not the new thing. I'm late to the game, but this may be the thing in the streets that y'all all need to own. I divided my hair into small sections to use the comb. I started with the 400 degree Fahrenheit setting because I wanted to make sure my hair did get straight during this review. I did want to mention, if you're interested in purchasing this hair straightening comb, I'll make sure I leave a link in the description below. You can find it off of Amazon and it's only $49.99. I really loved how fast this comb was getting my hair straight. You literally cut the time in half versus using a hair straightener. You really only needed to do one pass through your hair, but for some sections I did do 2 passes only because I kept missing my ends because I didn't have a mirror and I felt like some of the pieces were falling out of the brush. right, now that I completed the back, I do want to take a moment to mention that this was so fast and so easy. I am trying to figure out how in the world this thing right here is getting your hair so straight. Now, as you could see when I was doing the back, I did do 1 or 2 passes, but that was only because it was very hard for me to use the hair straightening comb without a mirror, so I couldn't see exactly what I was doing. You could easily just do 1 pass through and it will completely flat iron your hair. Now, granted, my hair is already blown dried straight. I don't know how it works if your hair was curly, but they do have the different features for girls who have thinner hair versus those that have the thick curly hair, and it's supposed to work for all of them. And honestly, if you have a hair texture that's similar to mine, the girls that are in like the 4A through, I wouldn't even say I'm a C anymore. My hair texture feels like it's changed, but I would say like the 4AB category, this tool is definitely something you need to add to the collection, especially if you have to go somewhere fast. Now, I'm gonna turn it down to 390. Oh, well, it doesn't go to 390, it goes only up by 20s. So I'm gonna switch it to 380 and see kind of how that works on the hair for the next bit.
Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time we're making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel seductive in this you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. Oh, just enough.
Now that I've done this other half, I felt like the 380 was not hot enough, so I went ahead and put it back to the 400. As you can see, it still has a lot of volume even with the 400. It's not a lot of heat and it's a quick pass. Like, if you were in the room, you can see the steam coming off the actual hair comb, but it's not burning your hair. So you know, sometimes when you're flat ironing your hair, the house starts to have that burnt hair smell. You do not have that issue with this because it's such a quick pass. I don't know, like, we'll see when I wash my hair if it took some of the curls away, but from what I can feel, my hair still feels extra soft. It still has a little bit of volume, but it definitely got it straight. So we're gonna move to the other half. Now, I did want to take a moment to recognize the growth that my hair has seen in the past 2 months. I literally have grown an inch since I cut my hair, and I'm loving that. And it's really all because of the hair growth oils I've been using. I use Luxie Grow, of course, but I always use rosemary oil and Jamaican black castor oil. I love them. All right, so how does it look? So I think what I'm gonna do is take some bigger chunks so I can style it a little bit. I'm gonna do a middle part since it's already naturally in a middle part, but I'm gonna just do 1 more pass and some bigger chunks just to kind of bump the ends a little bit. So what do you guys think? Personally, I give this hair tool, I know I rate everything high, but I give this hair tool a 10 out of 10. I was not expecting it to get my hair as straight as it did, so I'm thoroughly surprised. And honestly, this is gonna be my new go-to. The one thing I liked about this, which I wasn't sure how it was gonna work, was if it was gonna be able to get the roots. But I'm not too sure what ion technology is in this comb where it gets the roots, it gets the hair straight. Now granted, since it only goes to 400, it's not gonna get to super high heats. In my opinion, I don't believe it is really gonna damage your hair. Granted, as long as you're not using it every single day. Heat is heat, no matter if it's a comb, flat iron, whatever. Heat will damage your hair. Now, honestly, I really don't know. This is just my assumption because that it's doing a quick pass through the hair. And if you're only putting the quick pass 1 or 2 times, it won't do a lot of damage. And you can see it still leaves your hair with some volume. And that's exactly how I love my hair. And I don't know, y'all. I miss my straight hair. I ain't gonna lie. I missed it. But I'm only gonna enjoy it for this little bit of time. And I really think you guys should go ahead and get a hair straightening comb. I think you really will like this brand. This brand, as I mentioned earlier in the video, comes from Amazon, so it only takes a few days to get to your house, and we'll see how it works compared to the Tymo at another time. But I am impressed with the VEVETEC. Well, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, as mentioned, go ahead and leave a like and comment. And if you want to join the journey, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys for stopping by, and see you guys next time. Bye.